All right, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I was just chewing up some food. Let me tell you. Good morning, good evening. Welcome to another Jamal's Investing Goals. Well, man, I hope you had a good week. Actually, a good 2 weeks. Seems like I'm doing these videos about every 2 weeks. Okay, I can't talk. I'm missing a week in between. I guess I just get a little lazy, y'all. I just get a little lazy. Don't we all? Don't we all? But we gotta take this time, we gotta do it wisely, man. We gotta invest in ourselves. Use the little extra time that you do have to invest in yourself, man. Start that business you wanna start that YouTube channel you wanna start. Go crazy on TikTok. Man, start your little farm. Whatever you're trying to do, man. Whatever you're trying to do, man. Whatever you're trying to do. How y'all been? I hope you had a good one, bro. Hope you had a good one, ma'am, miss lady, sir, everybody, man. Hope you had a good one. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. If you're new here on Jamal's Investing Goals, what I do is each 2 weeks, I invest a small dollar amount of dollar cost averaging. I come up on YouTube. I tell you how much I've invested, what I'm investing in, and how my portfolio's performing overall. Thank y'all, man. All right, man. It seemed like this week flew on by. These actually the last 2 weeks, man. They just flew on by, bro. We done made it through October. We already at November. It's already Thanksgiving. I hope you guys are looking forward to having you some good Thanksgiving food, some good Thanksgiving vibes with the family and friends, man. Shout out to y'all. I hope y'all have a good one. Yeah, man, I wrote a couple of things down. But before I get into that, just thinking about how fast this stuff is going, how fast 2024 is happening. So shoot, if we had Thanksgiving, that means we almost at Christmas. It means we almost at 2025, man. A lot of changes, a lot of growing, a lot of growth. Hold on, I gotta turn this air off. Hold on 1 second. But yeah, I had to turn the air off. My mic would have picked it up. But yeah, man. Speaking of moving into 2025, I wrote down staying positive on my little notes here, because what I find is if you get real negative about situations, it seems not to help. You got to figure out whatever the solution is, do that, and move forward. You ain't gonna have much time to sit and worry about situations too long. You got to figure out the solution, figure out what it is, and keep moving, man. And just not letting things keep you stuck or messed up in a certain position mentally, physically, whatever it is. Whatever you got to do to get out of that, whatever help you need. If it's self-help, if it's reaching out for more help, man, you just got to do what you got to do. And also, I wrote this thing called doom scrolling down. Now, I'm a victim of this too. They've wired these things in a way and set it up in a way that now they know they can keep your attention. You got to almost like rip away from your phone. Y'all notice that? Like you got to like snatch away from all these apps, man. Now YouTube and Instagram and Facebook, everybody's integrated the short content like TikTok has. And yeah, man, you just find yourself scrolling for hours. Like I'll be like, what in the world am I doing? But now I've learned, because it's been there. You can monitor your watch hours, how long you're online. You can set reminders to jump offline. If you need that type of help, call 1-800. Police! Help! No. For real though, like that's really bad, and just getting to it. So let's tighten up with that, y'all. Let's tighten up with that. So before I get into my stock updates, where's my other cellular device that holds my little pictures here? I used to write it down instead. I used to screenshot it and write it down because I was using the same phone for everything. But now that I got another one, I found myself still writing it. I'm like, oh, you don't have to write it anymore. You already got a screenshot. You can just read off your handy dandy phone here. So that's what we're gonna do. And actually, also, I wanted to go over my dividend payments. Actually, before I get into my stock updates, I want to go into these dividend payments. So I'm getting close to, actually this month I crossed $1, but I'm getting close to consistently making about $1 a month in dividends, so that's cool. So I had 3 dividends right at the end of October. The first being, I believe it was Gentex Corporation, and they paid your boy 92 cents. I'll take that. That was on October 23rd. Then if I go forward, right at the end of the month, right on Halloween, if I'm not mistaken, QQQ paid me twice. Now, I don't understand why they gave me 2 dividend payments, but pretty sure if I look into it, I can find out, but we ain't doing all that. But yeah, I got one for 84 cents and then I got one for 37 cents. So let's do this little quick math real quick. So yep, this is a good amount, over $1. So I got 92 cents and plus 80. Oh, and hold on, let me press my decimal here. Plus what I said, 23 cents. Let me look back. 37 cents. 37 cents plus 0.37. That's $2.13. Wow. Okay, we're getting up there, because when I had Jeppy in my portfolio, I had got up to about $4 or $5, about $4 a month. So if I can get to that now without the fees from the ETF, this can stack up really well. And these interests did. Oh my gosh! Police! Help! Y'all gonna work with me. I'm not cutting that out. Since my shares are gonna grow, since I'm gonna have more shares, my portfolio size is gonna grow. The dividend payments is gonna grow. We're gonna work it out, y'all. We right here at it. We're gonna work it out. We doing it now. And the reason I say that, because excuse me, I've been on myself mentally to get this video done for about 3 days, and I haven't taken the 15, 20 minutes it takes to record, and the other like 30 minutes to edit it, which is not much time. So that's another thing, y'all. Me, you, all of us, we got to stop wasting so much time. We work. I know we work a lot, but we got to stop wasting so much time. You know what you have planned for your future. You know what you want to get accomplished. So get it accomplished, man. Let's go. I got to do the same thing. I know what I got planned, and I know what I have to get accomplished. So I got to tighten up with that. Come on, Jamal. Tighten up, man. Tighten up. And also subscribe. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you like the video. Make sure you share the video. If you know somebody that's trying to watch something like this, watch a guy grow his small portfolio. And that's another thing. I started with $100, and now I got... Well, I had a little over 8,000. Now I'm a little under that, because we had a day Friday. No, yesterday was Friday. I looked on there yesterday, and I was down about 3%, which for this portfolio was down like $200 and some dollars, like $250. So that dropped me below 7,000. But hey, man, we just dollar cost averaging. This is a long-term portfolio. We ain't tripping about losing a little bit of money in the short term. Stock's gonna typically go up, so we riding these up, and all of these companies, with the exception of Kenvu, which I won't even go over in this video, all of my other companies are inside the S&P 500. All of them are inside the S&P 500, with the exception, which I would have to look into again, of Gentex Corp, which is in the QQQ top 100 tech stocks. I don't know why I can't talk right now, but we're going to work it out. So anyway, over the past 2 weeks, because last week, and I really wanted to make that video because I didn't invest a lot. And I want people with small amounts to realize you don't need a lot for your money to grow over time. Last week, I only invested $25. And then I had the 90-some cents in dividend payment. So that got reinvested as well. But anyway, I invested $25.91. And then this week, I invested $100, and I think it was $100. I didn't write it now. So it was $100 and $101.23 was invested. I'm assuming that's the $1 some change that I got for the dividend payment from QQQ. So that was reinvested inside the portfolio. That's another thing, you guys. Your dividends will compound as you reinvest them. So what I have here, I don't have drip turned on where it goes back into one particular stock, but it is reinvested each time I make a trade. So I have it on automatic reinvestments. So I have my portfolio on automatic reinvestments, but I don't have drip turned on, which is the feature that once you get paid a dividend, it goes back into the company. Mine goes inside of my portfolio. Is cash weighted to be invested inside of my entire portfolio. So whatever I'm buying that week, the money that I get from a dividend payment will go into that instead of going just back into that one company and spread across my portfolio. And it's small dollar amounts, but it adds up over time, which is going to add to the dividend payments that I'm being paid for one day when I retire or whatever I decide to do with this portfolio. I have a little bit more. So we're going to go there with it anyway. So that's a total invested of, hold on, let me go back to my calculator. I should have did this before I started the video, but we're going to work it out today. Let me check y'all out. Check out my phone. Check y'all out. Anyway, 101.23, 101, and I press point. Plus, what did I say, $25.01? Let me look back. $25.91. I'm trying to get my, man, what you doing, man? You trying to rob yourself for 90 cents? Come on now. $25.91. So it's a total invested of $127.14 for the last 2 weeks. And it looks like we got, for the first week, our first buy was Eli Lilly. Actually, that's wrong, but I'm going to let that go first this week. So Eli Lilly, we got, at the time the share price was $8.98.38 per share, and we spent $3.47. It's crazy watching this stuff grow. But anyway, next up, after Eli Lilly, we was FICO. FICO, yes, the credit company, well, the credit checking company that we all use. Everybody, every business that's looking for credit, they have a FICO credit score. Anyway, we only spent $2, and at the time, the share price is crazy, y'all. At the time, the share price was $2,017.31. This stock has been doing your boy amazing. I started buying this at like $900, which I thought was a lot. But it just keeps going. I wonder if they're going to do a stock split. But yeah, it just keeps going, man. It's $2,017.31. And I think this is one of them stocks people don't even want. Look, man, leave it alone. It's already too high. Leave it alone. But anyway, next up we had. Hold on, I done went back to the wrong week. I'm pushing too hard. All right, next up we had was Apple. Y'all. Next up we had Apple. At the time, the share price was $230.70. Another one I made an okay return on so far. And the amount we spent was $7.07. $7.07, y'all. We spent $7.07 on Apple this week. And next up, we had Coca-Cola Consolidated Inc. Coca-Cola Consolidated Inc. Now, at the time, the share price was $1,268.95, and we spent $13.37. Shout out to being even buy a piece of something that's that expensive and you only got $13. Who else gonna let you do that? Anyway, that's my dividend payment. So that was all 4 of those. So we're moving into this week, which I was shocked by. It usually spread the money out a little better, being that I put not so much in, but so much more than I typically do sometimes. But yeah, I invested $101 this week, so it got me 2 buys. So I got a total of 6 buys over the last 2 weeks. And we actually had purchased these last week, but I'm with it. So first up being Eli Lilly again. And I just went over their share price, but still, at this time, this week, so that was November 1st, that would have been yesterday, wasn't it? Let me double check. Yeah, it was yesterday. Anyway, the share price was $830.25. Let me double check real quick how much it was last week. Eli Lilly, $898.38. You see these big price jumps in these companies? They go down a lot, but they go up a lot too. So if you're going to be paying attention to your portfolio, if you're a newer investor, don't worry about that stuff. Worry about the years. Worry about the future. Don't worry about how much the share price is day to day or week to week. You want to worry about it from year to year and really every 5 to 10 years. So the stock market is a long-term game. But you do have trading. You do have buy low, sell high. You got a lot of money where you can make a bunch of money in a short amount of time. But the stock market is a long-term game, as they say. Anyway, so I just went over my Eli Lilly. So next up was Coca Consolidated Inc. again. Now this time we spent, oh snap, I ain't get it. Well, anyway, we spent $82.03 on Coke this week. And last week, it looks like the share price was $1,268.95. It was either up or down from there. I would have to go back and look at it, but it's not that important for this video. So yeah, y'all, that's my stocks I purchased in the last 2 weeks. Let's get into these updates, how my portfolio is performing, and what's the total amount we have invested. Oh snap! While I'm thinking about it, man, shout out to my boy T, man. My boy T Hawk, man. His daughter got a YouTube channel. I gotta actually put it in the link. But yeah, shout out to them and his beautiful family. T Leah, I love you, sis. What's going on? But yeah, man, I just want to shout out my homeboy. Shout out to Big Charles, Big C. What's up, family? But yeah, man. So it looks like for the week, we was down this week, y'all. We was down this week. It was down $207.93, which is 2.5%. That's $207.93, which is 2.5%. We're actually down this week, but for the month, we still doing pretty good. For the month, we're up $182.60, which is 2.40%. Sorry, 2.40%. For the month that we're up, that we have a gain in, I'll take it. Now, for year to date, y'all, we done came down a little bit from the loss the other day, but we're still up $1,699.56. That's $1,699.56. 1,600, and that's 39.5%, y'all. And we got a total invested right now. We're keeping, man, we started out with $100. We invest weekly. Sometimes it's as low as whatever we got. I've invested $15. But anyway, we have a total invested of $7,967.13. Our short-term goal for Jamar's investing goals for this portfolio in particular is $10,000. We should cross that by the new year. We should cross. No, we not. We should cross that in 2025, but not right at the new year. But we'll cross it pretty soon. We almost at 8,000. We only got 2,000 to go, and yeah, we'll be there by March, I believe. By March, we should have a little over 10,000. Let's make that declaration. By March, we're gonna have 10,000 invested. Man, thank you for checking in on your boy. If you're new here, please subscribe. Everybody new, returning everybody, please like the video, leave a comment, say what's up. I'll say what's up back to you. Matter of fact, what's up, Kyle? How you doing? What's up, Lee, man? Appreciate the love every time you come through. But yeah, man, y'all have a good one, man. I appreciate you stopping in and checking on your boy. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.